Hello, everybody, and welcome into the broadcast. I am Samuel Reese coming to you live tonight across YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. Yoshi Bros, thanks already for tuning in. I know you must be absolutely devastated as a Maple Leafs fan who just fell to Montreal in Game 7. Wow, that's just unbelievable. Yeah, I'm sure you are at a loss for words. Well, I am on to commentate period 3 of the New York Islanders and the Boston Bruins. It's game 2 of this second round series. I apologize for not being on from the start of this game. I thought I'd be able to commentate this full game. Unfortunately, something popped up. My school's baseball team had a game rescheduled to tonight, which I had to cover. And so that's why I wasn't able to be on from the start for this one, but I will be for the remainder. The Islanders, with 3 third-period goals, have a 2-goal edge at TD Garden as they look to even up the series. Can the Boston Bruins, on the other hand, come storming back here in the third period? Here's Ryan Pulock in the high slot, feeds it down low, and that's gloved by Rask, is right at the doorstep for the Islanders. Appeared to be Casey Cizikas. The faceoff will come in the Boston zone. Am I bummed that you guys can't play us anymore? I mean, not really, to be honest with you, Yoshi Bros. I mean, Boston-Toronto would have been a cool matchup down the road in these playoffs, but you know, I mean, I don't like Toronto, so I'm fine that they're out, to be honest with you. Although Montreal was the winner, and I hate Montreal even more, so I don't like either team, to be honest with you. But Toronto choked like they usually do. It's crazy. Here's McAvoy, taps it ahead. Now it's brought forward by Bergeron. Bergeron fires one in on goal, turned aside by Semyon Varlamov. Varlamov getting the start tonight, not Sorokin. Now here is Brad Marchand. Marchand cross ice. The centering pass is picked off by Brock Nelson and moved out to center. The Bruins will start it up the other way. McAvoy for Bergeron. Down low in the right corner. Marchand with a nice bit of skill takes a big hit in the slot, and now the Islanders clear the zone. A 2-on-1 the other way. Beauvillier with a chance, and a short side save made by the right pad of Tuukka Rask. Now it comes out to the far side with Nelson. On the left wing, it's held by Andy Green. Closing in at the left circle and firing on goal was Ryan Pulock, but Rask turned it aside. Now Pulock up high for Green. Green to the right wing. Held at the edge of the circle by Travis Zajac. Zajac down to the corner. Now to Barzal. Barzal will look to swing it around. The Bruins intercept the puck. Here's Bergeron ahead for Pastrnak. Pastrnak will fire. Shot is blocked. And now Andy Green will get to that puck for New York. Pass back out to center ice. Brought into the Boston zone by Matt Barzal. Jeremy Lauzon wins possession. Now finding Brandon Carlo. Carlo the outlet pass. This gets through to David Pastrnak. Pastrnak battling off a player. Here comes the shot, just wide from Ritchie. Now on the rebound, Barzal will pick up the puck, bringing it through the neutral zone. Self-pass off the wall. Barzal on the chase down. He'll turn it back, cross-ice feed, one-time shot, and a save made by Rask. Now the Bruins will clear it out to the neutral zone. Changes being made from both teams early on here in the third period. Yeah, it must be a tough night for you, Yoshi Bros. You'll just watch this until 10:30. Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully I can get your mind off of the loss for you. Hopefully the Bruins can come back here as this is chased down to the corner by DeBrusk and now flipped out to center ice by Matt Martin. Brought back in by Krejci. Krejci the lead pass. Taylor Hall into the slot. The centering pass, though, was intercepted, and the Islanders will try to work it out. I like to hear it, Yoshi Bros. I like to hear it. Go Bruins. Here's Mike Riley. Riley. Now Krejci taps it out to the left wing. Now this is played to the end wall. Taken back by Ryan Pollock. Now here's J.G. Pageau. Pageau gains the line. This is held by Travis Zajac. A hit delivered. The puck seeps out to the neutral zone. The Islanders will start back up. Fired in deep by Nick Leddy. Grzelcyk embraces the hit. And now Sean Kuraly helps out. Kuraly accelerating through center. Over to the right wing wall with Chris Wagner. Referee has to get out of the way. Wagner still controls the puck on the backhand. Now works it out to Curtis Lazar. Kuraly, centering pass. Just escaped the stick of Wagner. Now the Islanders trying to clear. They get it out to center. Bruins back with possession. Here's Riley. 4.5 minutes gone in period 3. The Bruins trail by 2 after the Islanders had a 3-goal outburst in the second period. This is a bouncing puck. Spin around pass. Here's a chance. Rask shuts the door. What an opportunity down the right wing that was for Jordan Eberle. Now here come the Bruins. Here's Pastrnak. Shoots. Save made. Rebound. It's just wide. Now it's picked up by Adam Pelech for the Islanders. What a chance off of the Pastrnak rebound. The Bruins on the verge of a second goal. Now here's Matt Grzelcyk. Passed across the line. Coyle controls with the skate. Maintains possession on the left side. Now it escapes the offensive zone. The Bruins reset. Connor Clifton skates through center. Drops the shoulder. A big hit delivered. Boston keep possession. This is feathered in by Lauzon. Now the puck locked along the boards on the near side. Digging it out for the Islanders is Adam Pelech. Here now is Josh Bailey. 27 shots for Boston, 20 for the Islanders. And there's a big hit delivered. TD Garden is making a lot of noise right now. Full capacity crowd at TD Garden like we saw for Game 1 Saturday. That pass comes back to Leddy. Leddy under some pressure for the Islanders. And now this pass to Beauvillier will be taken away by Riley. Riley sends it around the end boards. Now brought forward by Grzelcyk. Taken through the slot. Quick release. And Carlo is denied. Now it comes back to the right point. But it escapes the stick of Carlo. And he'll have to chase this one down with Beauvillier on his tail. Beauvillier gets there. Nice centering pass. Bouncing puck in the slot. Scooped away by Riley. Bruins will start up the other way. Knocked off balance for the Bruins was Sean Kuraly. Bouncing puck here. Dealt with by Rask. Not a whistle in a while here in this third period. Now it's moved in deep. Behind the goal, it's Kyle Palmieri. Palmieri to the outside. To the point, it's now Dobson. Dobson into the circle. Centering pass blocked by the skate of Grzelcyk. And now McAvoy taps it ahead. Indirect feed controlled by Wagner. Here's Kuraly at the line. Bruins will dump it in. And now make a change as Andy Green possesses the puck for New York. And that will be an offside call, I believe. 12:22 left in the third period. The Islanders with a 2-goal lead. All right, Yoshi Bros. Yes, I do have Instagram. I can put my username for Instagram in the chat. It's Samuel Reese Sports, so I can write that down here. But yeah, if I'm available for when you stream a game, I definitely will try to join for a little bit. All right, there is my Instagram handle as I will step aside for a moment. Yeah, perhaps in the future, Yoshi Bros. As I will step aside for a quick moment. When I come back, third period action will continue. It's a 3-1 Islanders lead. I'll be back after this. It's game 2 of round 2. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. All right, I appreciate the follow, Yoshi Bros. I'll definitely follow you back. And I'll check your message at the next commercial break. Sounds good. As the Islanders have a 2-goal advantage trying to knot the series at 1 apiece. Rask with a couple of saves this period. McAvoy also took a little hip check, which was certainly delivered late from Barzal. As we get ready to resume third period action, the Bruins win the draw at center ice. And now sent in deep by Boston. Here's a chance out in front. Slow roller. And it's saved by Varlamov. A bit of a strange shot there. And now this play whistled dead at the line. Looks like an offside call is made against Boston. The U.S. Women's Open is Saturday at 2 Eastern time for any golf fans. NBC's advertising it, so I might as well also. The Bruins, though, they're getting some looks in front. Can they cut the Islanders' lead in half? 12 minutes to play here in the third period. Here's Taylor Hall at the line. Now Krejci. And that shot blocked. It's taken the other way by the Islanders. Down the right wing, here's a slap shot driven in. A save made by Zajac. Now here's DeBrusk the other way. DeBrusk centering pass comes out to Hall. Now here's Krejci. Krejci to the left point. Sent across the line to McAvoy. McAvoy feeds it diagonally. Oh, and now pass to the back door. It got all the way through. Back up top. McAvoy fakes the shot. Now Riley back across the line. McAvoy closing in. Takes it behind the goal line. Around the net. Wraparound effort is saved. And McAvoy got absolutely pummeled by Zajac after the release. Now the Islanders get it out to center. And here's Taylor Hall. Okay, you're thinking about doing Saturday Lightning Hurricanes game 4? Yeah, the weekend definitely is what works best for me. So I could definitely I could possibly, I'm pretty sure I could be able to stop by for a little bit. If you wanted to invite me, maybe for a period or something, as this is a chance at the left wing and a save made as Grizzlick's denied by Varlamov. But yeah, Yoshi Bros, I'll definitely let you know as Saturday approaches. I have the SAT in the morning, but in the afternoon I should be free because I think that game is at like 4 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I could probably join for like a period or something like that. 10:39 left in the final period. Face off here to the right of Varlamov. The Islanders win it. Bruins have it back, though. Quick shot, sent wide by Bergeron. Now off the rebound, it's Marchand. Islanders clear it all the way to the Bruins zone. Marchand regains control of the puck. This is sent in deep. Pastrnak will chase it down. Now it's McAvoy. Down the wall for Marchand. Marchand to the back door. One-time effort is saved short side. Varlamov closed the door. Now it's fought for behind the goal. And it comes out to center once more. Midway point of the third period. Islanders leading 3-1. Marchand taps it back to McAvoy. Down low for Marchand at the right wing corner. Now up high to the point with Pastrnak. Redirected shot just wide. Now in the far corner, it's McAvoy fighting for the puck. He's battling at the moment with Dobson. All right, that sounds good, Yoshi Bros. Now it's Marchand to the slot. Bergeron shoots and scores! Patrice Bergeron! And the Bruins are back into the game. 3-2 with 9:26 to play. TD Garden on their feet. It's a one-goal game in Game 2. The perfection line delivers again. A quick release on the shot by Bergeron. Marchand setting him up in the slot. One-time effort, top left corner. Bergeron going top shelf here on the wrister. And Varlamov couldn't react quickly enough. And it's game on here in the third period. A huge goal for the Boston Bruins. Bergeron scoring his fourth goal of this postseason. And all of a sudden, momentum on the side of Boston. The 46th playoff goal for Bergeron. Tied for the second most in Bruins history with Phil Esposito. Here's Coyle the other way. Backhand shot is saved. The Bruins now have TD Garden loud as ever. Now this is held in the near corner. Up high as it's reset to Clifton. Coyle through traffic. That was blocked in front. And now looking to clear was Travis Zajac. Bruins keep it in the offensive zone. Here's a one-time shot. Redirected just wide. Now it's Coyle in the right corner. Coyle, backhand pass to the end boards with Ritchie. Ritchie goes down. New York finally get it out of the zone. That's gloved by Carson Kuhlman. The Bergeron goal assisted by his first line mates, Marchand and Bergeron. TD Garden is absolutely electric right now. As we have a delayed offsides call. And they'll take the faceoff back into the neutral zone. It's game on at TD Garden. 3-2. The Islanders' lead has been sliced in half. A Patrice Bergeron one-time goal has Boston back in it. The rest of the third period is coming up after this. Welcome back in, everybody. Thank you for the kind comments, Register. I greatly appreciate that. A look at the upcoming games in the second round of the NHL playoffs. Tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern, Tampa faces Carolina. Wednesday at 7:30, it's Game 1 of Winnipeg-Montreal after Montreal defeated Toronto in Game 7 tonight. And then on Thursday, it's Game 3 of this series. So that is what's on the docket in the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Some great second-round matchups as this face-off will take place in the Bruins zone to the right of Tuukka Rask. Boston win the draw. And now flying ahead is Brandon Carlo. 8 minutes left in regulation. Can the Bruins tie it here in period 3? That second goal for Boston has certainly woken up the crowd at TD Garden. A near full capacity crowd, about 17,400 in attendance. Here's Carlo with the wrister and a glove stop by Varlamov, who holds on. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Once again, I apologize for not being able to commentate this game from the start. I thought I'd be able to. I had another event pop up. As some of you may know, I commentate my high school's sporting events for the local TV channel. And my school's baseball team were supposed to play tomorrow. They had their game moved to tonight. So, and it was not last second, but they announced that late last night. So it's beyond my control, but at least I'm able to do the rest of this game as the Islanders win the defensive zone draw. Under a bit of pressure here is Adam Pelech. Pelech finds fellow defenseman Mayfield. Mayfield out to center ice. Now it's sent across ice. Down the left wing, it's Palmieri. Palmieri, the backhand shot. Short side save made by Tuukka Rask, who keeps it for the whistle. Bruins won Game 1 Saturday night. 5-2 was the final, highlighted by a David Pastrnak hat trick. Charlie Coyle, Patrice Bergeron, tonight's goal scores. Coyle scored very early on, and then Bergeron just minutes ago to get the Bruins back in Game 2. Bruins win the face-off in the defensive zone. This puck all the way down behind the Islanders' goal. Mayfield will swing it around. Now it's fought for. It comes out to Carlo. Carlo a shot. That whizzes just wide of Varlamov. Second chance turned aside. Now it's fought for in the corner. Over to Taylor Hall. Hall with open room behind the goal. Centering pass comes out to the high slot. Controlled by the skate of Riley. Now it's Mike Riley down the left wing. Rink wide pass. Carlo feeds it to the edge of the circle with Hall. Hall diagonally to the left point. Across the line for Carlo. Carlo back down low. Hall moves in to Riley, and the one-time blast goes wide. Riley collects the rebound. The Bruins with an nonchalant here of opportunities, but that rink-wide pass is poked out of danger by Kyle Palmieri. The Bruins will reset as this puck is wound into the offensive zone once again by Boston. Oh, and dropping the shoulder there was Brad Marchand. What a hit delivered. As it's sent to the near side with Grzelcyk. It's now battled for and eventually cleared out as it's elevated through center by the Islanders. McAvoy back on the puck for Boston. 6 minutes left in regulation in a one-goal game. The Bruins trying to take a 2-0 series lead. The Islanders looking to knot the series at one apiece. Oh, and a chance there as Cizikas couldn't quite receive that pass from Matt Martin. The Bruins will move it out to the neutral zone. That couldn't be controlled by Pastrnak. Now it's with Riley in the defensive zone for Boston. Riley will spin around, create some space. Now it's sent over to Charlie McAvoy. Coyle ahead for Nick Ritchie. Ritchie has it taken away by Nelson. And now dumped in by the Islanders. Rask blocks it off right behind the goal. And a penalty has been assessed. A penalty has been called. We'll take a look at that after the break. 5:21 left in the third period. TD Garden is rocking A one-goal game. Can the Bruins tie it late? We'll find out next. They're heading to the power play. Welcome back in, everybody. About under 6 minutes left in regulation time, I should say. And the Islanders have been penalized. I believe, I need to see it again. I don't know if it was a delay of game call here. I think it might have been. It's been a physical battle so far in the series, and especially tonight. We've seen that in front of the goal often as well. And the Bruins are heading to the man advantage. What an opportunity for Boston. A 2-minute power play, 5:24 left in regulation. Boston trailing by a goal. And in the box is Eberle. Play resumes with a defensive zone face-off win by the Islanders. They can't clear yet. Now they will on the second try. Cizikas had a big face-off win. Good start to the penalty kill for New York, but still much more time remaining on this Boston man advantage. Here's Marchand. Marchand to the left point. McAvoy sends it ahead. Shot. They score! 4:54 left. Brad Marchand has tied the game. A power play goal. The Bruins pull level. A comeback from the home team in period 3. We're all square. And TD Garden is the place to be right now. The fans are absolutely going nuts as Brad Marchand scores a power play goal. And it's a 3-3 game in the third period of play. Wow, Brad Marchand just skating into the left circle, going glove side, and the celebration says it all. The comeback from the Bruins is very much alive. No one able to close down on the shot. As Brad Marchand just took it closer to the goal. A quick wrister. And it's into the back of the net. We're all tied at TD Garden. What a huge goal right there. Brad Marchand was hit with his 4th goal of the postseason. We're tied at 3 with 4:54 to play in the third period. TD Garden going absolutely crazy at the moment. The New York Islanders seem absolutely stunned. The face-off at center ice, dug out by Grzelcyk. And now can Boston go on to win this in regulation? The momentum's certainly on their side. This puck picked up by Ryan Pulock. Pajot taps it forward. The puck was under Palmieri, it appeared, and now the other way, it's Taylor Hall Dribbler. Varlamov leaves it. It goes wide of his goal. Polak outraced as DeBrus gets to the puck first. Now this is held in the far corner. Cycled high. One-time shot is blocked. A broken stick on the play. And now it'll end up in the glove of Rask, who holds on. Mike Riley had a shattered stick. But no harm done in the end as 4:10 remains. Absolutely, guys. Thank you, Jugi Boy and David, for joining the broadcast. I'm going nuts as well right now. This is incredible. Although we do have a penalty against Boston here. It was a delayed call. Mike Riley is going to the penalty box. And so the Bruins will have to work hard here on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. 4:10 to play in regulation. It'll be Bergeron and Nelson on the draw. Riley was called for a broken stick penalty here. The New York power play is 2 for 2 on the night. A crucial moment in the game here as the Bruins immediately clear the puck off the face-off win. It deflects up and out of play for a stoppage. Oh, so that's what the penalty was. There was still a little piece of the stick left in the left hand of Riley, and he swiped at the puck with it, which is illegal. So that's where the penalty was called as the Islanders win the offensive zone draw. Now it's fired and no redirection in the end on the effort from Polak. Maybe a shorthanded chance the other way for Boston. Marchand hits the brakes. Now it's won back by the Islanders. Nick Leddy in possession. Still a minute and a half left on the New York power play. 3.5 left in the third period. 3-3 the score. What a game this has been from TD Garden. Now it's out to the right wing. Lauzon gets there first. Can't clear the zone. Edge of the left circle. Beauvillier delays. Feeds it down to the goal line. Up top to Dobson. Dobson back for Eberle in the circle. Eberle down to the goal line. Controlled by Pajot. Pajot with the return pass for Eberle. Eberle takes a shoulder from Corrali. Now Dobson over to the right wing. The Islanders looking for their perfect chance. Dobson once more to the left circle. Eberle returns it over to the right wing. This is held. Matthew Barzal in possession. Barzal feeds it down low. Shot is saved. And Rask pokes it away with the stick. The Islanders not done. J.G. Pajot into the high slot with Dobson. Right wing chance. That shot's blocked in front. Now it's still New York with the puck. Eberle has it on the left wing. Eberle is shot. That's off the net. Now it's at the right wing. It's held up. And now a pass out in front. Puck is loose. Rask able to cover up. What a chance. Well, multiple chances there for the Islanders. Just 16 seconds left on the power play. What's going on, Ben? Welcome in to the broadcast. No problem for being a bit late. That's my fault, Ben. I'll explain in a moment. But, yeah, we did just score. It's not overtime yet. There's about, 2 minutes left in regulation. But it is a tie game, so overtime could be coming. There's 2:25 remaining here in the third period. But we could be heading for sudden death OT. But, yeah, I'm sorry. I completely apologize, Ben. I did say that I'd be able to do the full game. Unfortunately, plans changed as that pass is picked off by Bergeron. Bergeron floats it ahead, dribbling puck. Marchand on the chase. Something popped up. My school's baseball team were supposed to play tomorrow. Their game got moved to tonight, and they announced that late last night. And I cover my school's sports games. I commentate their games for the local TV channel. So that's why. As Cizikas turns around and the shot fired in on Rask is gloved, the Bruins have officially killed off the Islanders' power play. Back to even strength with 1:56 to play. What a chance there for Casey Cizikas Some really good opportunities for the New York Islanders here towards the tail end of regulation. TD Garden is extremely loud at the moment. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Face off here to the right of Tuukka Rask. It will be David Krejci against J.G. Pageau. Won by the Islanders. It'll be moved in down low to the near corner by Adam Pelech. Left by Zajac to Pageau. The centering pass fended off by Rask. And now the Bruins look to clear the zone. Can't do so. Wraparound effort by Pageau is blocked in front. And now the Bruins will start it up the other way. Taylor Hall trying to dig it out. The Islanders back into the Bruins zone. Zajac pushed against the wall, forced into a turnover. 80 seconds left in the third period. Here's Krejci winding up. Here's the shot. Pad save. Rebound. The backhander's just wide. Brad Marchand with an opportunity. Now here's Pastrnak taking it beyond the goal. And now McAvoy lets it rip. That goes wide of the net. Islanders will clear all the way down. It goes 1 minute to play as McAvoy has it. That gets by Marchand. All the way back into the Islanders zone. Ryan Pulock starts it up. Rask in possession behind the Boston goal. Carlo takes a big hit from Casey Cizikas. Time winding down in regulation time. Corrali overskated that puck. Cizikas back into the Boston end. Riley retrieves. 25 seconds left. Here's Brendan Carlo. Carlo holds. Boston just can't clear the zone quite yet. Now it's worked ahead by Curtis Lazar. Fired ahead. That went off the leg of Scott Mayfield. And now it's dumped into the corner. 5 seconds left. Grzelcyk gets to the puck. And now finds Wagner. He'll hold the puck, and that is the end of regulation. Game 2 is heading to overtime. The Bruins, with a third period comeback rally, have tied the game, and Game 2 will require more than 60 minutes. You wanted to calm yourself. Well, I appreciate you coming into Yoshi Bros. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, I know the Maple Leafs. They've their struggles have been very real. Wow. Coming up on the overtime intermission report. Unfortunately for you, Yoshi Bros, I will talk about that Game 7 victory for Montreal over Toronto and look ahead to overtime of this one. I'll be back on the overtime intermission report. Stay tuned. All right, hello everybody, and welcome into the overtime intermission report. Yeah, nervy times, Jugi boy. What a game this has been. The Bruins scored 2 goals in the third period to tie the game. Momentum on their side as we head to overtime. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. You are correct. Yeah, I definitely am impressed. You definitely did do your homework. Yep, the Bruins have won the Stanley Cup 6 times, and they are the third oldest club in the NHL. They were the first ever NHL team from the United States. I mean, I see what you're saying, Register. I don't want to risk anything. I don't know. I'm maybe. I'm not sure though if I can get a mirror in the back of the couch, but I mean, I don't know. YouTube is pretty strict with copyright, but you never know. You never know. But thanks for the suggestion, Register. But in all honesty, I'm not trying to get subscribers based on if my viewers can see the game. I mean, I the only reason I want subscribers to subscribe is if they enjoy my commentary, because I'm obviously not allowed to show the game. I might test it in the future, Register, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it's fine the way it is. I mean, I don't want to risk anything, in all honesty. But yeah, focusing back on the Islanders Bruins, it's 3-3 through 3 periods. The Islanders have had a 2-2 road record this postseason, as they seem to be in the driver's seat to take care of Game 2 on the road in a hostile environment that is TD Garden. But the Bruins, with a comeback rally, have all of a sudden forced this game into overtime. Yeah, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. What's going on, Grant? What's going on, Grant? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. You had to end early, but you had to stop by. All right, I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, for those of you tuning in, definitely check out Flutster's Sports Zone. My good friend Grant, who I met at a sports broadcasting camp a couple years ago, he has great content on his YouTube channel. He commentates games just like me, talks about sports on his channel. Definitely check him out. Thanks, Grant, for tuning in. Yeah, luckily I have direct study, which is first period tomorrow, so I get to come into school a little bit later. I don't have to go into school till 8:50. So if things end in 1 overtime, then I should be good. But beyond that, I'm not sure. You lost your voice on the Marchand goal? Yeah, I almost did. I haven't been doing the whole game. I came on for the third period. I wasn't able to do the first and second period because I was gone. So if I had done the game from the start, I probably would have lost my voice by now with that comeback. Earlier tonight, Montreal and Toronto faced off in a pivotal Game 7 of the first round, and the Canadiens pulled off the upset. 3-1 down in the series, and they win it 4-3. It was another ultimate collapse for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They haven't won a playoff series since 2004, the year I was born. Wow, I can only imagine the pain for Maple Leafs fans like Yoshi Bros. Yeah, no problem, Grant. No problem at all. Definitely always going to give you a plug for my viewers to check you out over on your channel. So yeah, 3-1 was the final. The Canadiens defeating the Maple Leafs. Biggest upset by far of the first round. And the Canadiens scored 10 goals in their last 3 games. Toronto once had a 3-1 series lead, but now are sent home packing after losing the last 3 games of the series. So it will be Montreal against Winnipeg in the second round. Wow. Yeah, that's all correct, Ben. They were founded in 1924, the Bruins. Yep, they did have 67,000 plus at Gillette Stadium for the Winter Classic a couple years back. Yeah, let's go, Bobby. Absolutely, man. We about to win this game. No doubt about it. The momentum's on our side, Bobby. We're going to get it done. I definitely have a feeling. What a fantastic third period comeback. I'm going to step aside for a quick moment. After the break, however, I'll get you set for overtime, which is just around the corner from a electric TD Garden. All right, welcome back into the overtime intermission report, everybody. After 60 minutes of play, the score tied at 3 in game 2. A look at playoff overtime goals for a number of players on each side. Josh Bailey, Travis Zajac for the Islanders, both with 2. Bergeron for the Bruins has had 4 career playoff overtime goals. Marchand with a couple. So who will score the overtime winner? I just feel like the momentum is on the side of the Bruins after those 2 third period goals. I hope their momentum can carry over into overtime. Those 2 unanswered goals in the third period had TD Garden absolutely rocking. And I feel like the way this game has played out, I don't see this going deep into overtime. But of course, now they say that I probably jinxed it. But we shall see. It's 3 apiece at the end of regulation. Sudden death overtime is next. One of the best and most nerve-wracking things about playoff hockey, sudden death OT. It's on the way on the other side of this break. Welcome back in, everybody. We are heading to overtime from TD Garden. It's been an epic game 2 of this best-of-7 second-round series. 3-3 is the score through 60 minutes of play. It's been a game of twists and turns. The Bruins took an early lead, courtesy of a goal from Charlie Coyle, but then the second period was all about the Islanders. 3 consecutive goals from New York put them up 3-1. But then in period 3, the Bruins came back with 2 unanswered goals. Brad Marchand, the catalyst of the comeback. 1 goal, 1 assist tonight on 5 shots. He scored the equalizer to force us to overtime. Patrice Bergeron also with a goal in that third period. 2 shots tonight, 20 minutes on ice. And here we go. As you know, in the playoffs, first goal wins. We play until we get a goal. We'll see how overtime plays out from TD Garden. This game started just under 3 hours ago. Bonus hockey is here. It'll be David Krejci against Casey Cizikas in the face-off. We're underway in the extra period of play in Game 2. Nick Leddy will dump it in. Now getting to that puck was Connor Clifton. Battling for the puck is Cal Clutterbuck. It comes around. Lauzon ahead for Krejci. Comes out to center. New York intercept the pass. Now a hard hit there as Matt Martin delivered on the forecheck. Travis Zajac up high. Here's the one-time shot. Puck loose in front, and it's claimed by McAvoy. Here's another shot from the left point. That's turned aside by Tuukka Rask. Here's Krejci behind the goal. He gets it to Connor Clifton. Zajac will come up with the steal. Along the boards, it's tied up. Battle for the puck. The Islanders come away with it. Here's J.G. Pageau. Pageau down low. Held at the corner by Zajac. In deep, here's Kyle Palmieri. He takes a shoulder to the face. Slow to get up. Pageau to the high slot. One-time shot. Deflected wide. The Islanders all over the Bruins to start OT. As Adam Pelech takes a big hit, and finally Boston clear. I'll get to that comment in a moment, Ben, as here's a centering pass. Shot is blocked. Puck still loose. Rask makes the save. Nervy moments for the Bruins as this puck is sent ahead to Pastrnak. Pastrnak will fire in. A glove stop, and it's held onto by Semyon Varlamov. So, Ben, in hockey, there aren't a particular amount of penalties. They're called penalties, not fouls in hockey. That you commit until you're sent off. So basically in hockey, Ben, there's a 2-minute penalty, which is the most common occurrence. It's a minor penalty. I won't get into the certain penalties right now, like what qualifies for a minor penalty, but then there's a double minor, which is a 4-minute penalty, and then there's a major, which is a 5-minute penalty. And so basically, depending on the penalty, if it's a minor, it's 2 minutes. So the opposing team heads to the power play. So they're up a skater for that amount of time. As this is a chance for Pastrnak. Shot just wide. Thank you, Bike Channel, for tuning in. Live from Mom's basement. Exactly. I'm still in high school, so yep, I still live at my parents' house. Here's a chance out in front. Pastrnak fires just wide. Now it comes out to the right point. I'll get to your comment, VMX, in a moment. Here's Pastrnak now. That pass is blocked off by Eberle. And now it comes back to the Boston zone. Tapped ahead for Coyle on the loose puck. Coyle to the left wing. Here is Kuhlman, a shot. That's fired wide. Now it comes to the far corner. Here's Nick Ritchie. Ritchie out in front. Poked away by the stick of Varlamov. Now it comes out through center. Barzal down the right wing. He loses possession. Now the other way. It's Curtis Lazar. Lazar skating down the left wing. Lazar centers. all the way through, but no one there to answer for Boston. Now it's back to the point. High pass is gloved. Now Green defending Lazar. Shot from the point. That's blocked by Leddy. Leddy gives it away in a dangerous area, but it's now picked up by Barzal. The Islanders under some pressure here. Finally, Green clears, and that will be an icing. So, yeah, I kind of didn't answer your question fully, Ben, but there's not a – oh, no, that's not icing. Excuse me. Now the Bruins will send it down, but there's not a particular amount of penalties for you to be sent off. You can be ejected from a game. You can be tossed. What's going on, Rude Boy TV? Welcome in. But it really depends, Ben, on how bad of a hit it is or something like that, you know. But it's not a certain amount to get you sent off and ejected. Here's a shot. Saved there by Varlamov. All right, I'll see you, Yoshi Bros. Thanks for tuning in. This puck sent down to Rask. He will control with the stick, and now it's worked ahead. I honestly don't have a favorite sport, VMX. I don't. I mean, here's a chance in front. Wraparound shot is blocked in the slot. Bruins with a chance there to close the game out. Now it's Palmieri behind the goal of Rask. This will be started up the other way by Pasternak. Pasternak gains the line. And that puck never got through. Here's Pajot to Zajac. Zajac will dump it into the right corner. Grzelcyk to retrieve the puck. Grzelcyk ahead for Marchand. Marchand's pass just too far ahead of Kuhlman. And now it's Pelech. Here's Andy Green. This is chipped in to the left of Rask. Rask collects, finds Carlo. Carlo out to center. The OT attempt 7 for Boston. The shots on goal, 1 apiece. Here's a steal by Bailey. I'll get to the other comments in a moment. Here's a slap shot fired in. That's turned aside by Rask. Here's Beauvillier now. Beauvillier spinning around, gives it away, but delivering the hit there was Brock Nelson. New York back in possession once more. This will be sent around the end boards. Puck behind the Boston goal, claimed by Carlo. Andy Green back in. Comes to the near side. Centering pass put into a dangerous area by Mayfield. It comes back out to the neutral zone. Not a whistle in a couple minutes now. Over 6 minutes played in overtime. In the back of the goal. This is fed out up top. Polak shot blocked. Now Green back to Polak. Down low to the goal line. Tripped up was Barzal. Barzal reclaims his footing. Now it's at the blue line. Leddy down low. Centering pass. Here's a shot. Oh, it's just wide. Eberle with an unbelievable chance. Now it's Leddy at the right wing. The Bruins just can't get possession of the puck. Now here's Komarov in the slot, or Komarov an option in the slot. It's Leddy at the right point. Leddy finds the trailing run of Barzal. Short side save, and Rask covers up. All right, going back to your comments. Yeah, VMX, I don't have a favorite sport. I love them all, to be honest. I'm just an all-around big sports fan, as you can tell. I mean, yeah, I do love soccer. But I wouldn't go as far as say it's my favorite. I like all of them. I'm not even kidding. I can't pick a favorite. No, if you fight, you usually don't get ejected, Rude Boy TV, unless, you know, yeah, just for a flat-out fight, you just go to the box for 5 minutes. That's it. That's what you got to love about hockey. You're allowed to fight. And then you can come back into the game. Bruins win the face-off. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall hits the brakes, spinning around, back to his backhand. He takes to the right corner. But now it's taken away by Cizikas. Hall just held on to it a second too long, it looked like. Here comes Krejci now. Riley picks it up at the blue line. Riley feeds it down low. Hall back to Riley. Here's a shot. Redirected. A save made. Varlamov with the stop. Krejci was on the doorstep. The Islanders clear to the neutral zone. The Bruins looking to start it back up. This will be dumped in, sent around the perimeter, and controlled by Nick Leddy. 8 minutes into OT. Next goal wins. What a crowd it is at TD Garden, a packed house. Cal Clutterbuck down low behind the goal. It's Kyle Palmieri. Palmieri finds J.G. Pageau. Pageau to the right point. Across the line, it's Pollock. Now to the outside again. Pelech to the far corner. Pageau to Zajac. Here's a one-timer. Save made. Rebound led up. Pageau controls. The Islanders looking for another shot. Here's Palmieri chasing the puck down in the left corner. Pageau along the end boards. Sent up high by Zajac. At the right point, Pollock with a drive. That's picked off. And the Bruins try to exit the zone. Still can't. Here's Zajac. That attempted shot was fended off by Rask. There was some traffic out in front as well. Now a fight for the puck. Centering pass. A delay here. Brought in behind the goal by Bailey. Bailey to the left point. Here's a drive. That one blocked. All the way back to Ryan Pollock. Pollock with the pass off the end boards. Cycled high to the left point. Across the line. And now Pollock's effort goes wide. The Bruins now looking to counter the other way. This will be dumped in as Boston makes a change. And now here's Brock Nelson the other way. Nelson at the left circle. Centers the pass. Puck there for the taking. Beauvillier couldn't control. And now the Bruins will start up. We're midway through the first overtime period. As this is fired to the opposite corner. 11-7, the Islanders with the edge in overtime attempts. They also have the edge in shots on goal, 6-1. Here's Carson Kuhlman. He feeds it behind the goal. Now Riley gives it up. Here's a blast. Kuhlman's effort blocked by Barzal. I will get to your comment in a moment, Ben, at the next stoppage in play. Barzal's closing in. Rask stands up tall to make the stop, and that puck deflects out of play. Yeah, it's an interesting thing about hockey, Ben. An assist also counts as a point. Yep. So a goal and an assist for an individual player, it's the same weight. It's not like 2 points for a goal and 1 for an assist. It's 1 point for both a goal and an assist. It's a bit strange. Yep. I'll step aside for a quick moment as it's 3-3 still. Overtime continues after this quick break. Welcome back. It's game 2 between the Bruins and the Islanders. And what a game this has been. Overtime continues as the score remains 3-3. Next goal wins at TD Garden. Will the Bruins take a 2-0 series lead, or will the Islanders knock the series at 1 apiece? Those questions will be answered hopefully shortly. Both teams with 5 overtime scoring chances. It's a packed house at TD Garden. Second game that we've seen a full capacity crowd at TD Garden after the state of Massachusetts fully reopened on Saturday, which you absolutely love to see as we return to some sense of normalcy. The face-off here will come, I believe, in the Yep, it will come to the left of Rask. Yep. The crew working to tidy up the ice, just finishing off their job as they shovel off some excess snow. And here we go. It's Grzelcyk and Barzal as we resume play in overtime. 9:40 left in the first overtime period. Next goal wins in game 2. This puck flipped out of the zone. And now Leddy will wind it back the other way. Riley with the puck. He goes D to D for Carlo. Off the boards. This will be chased down by Scott Mayfield. Mayfield circles the Islanders' goal. Now sent ahead for Eberle. Here's Brendan Carlo. A battle for the puck in the far corner, won by Barzal. He gets it to the left point. Here's a shot blocked in front. Komarov was in the area. Now the Bruins can counter it 2-on-2. Now 3 players forward. DeBrusk flips one in on the backhand, but that's gloved by Varlamov. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, Ben, I never really understood. I mean, it's kind of weird how hockey does it like that. But yeah, if like a player has 7 goals and 4 assists, you'll see that they have 11 points. So a goal and an assist is weighted both as 1 point in hockey. And they have double assists as well in hockey. So there can be 2 guys with an assist on a goal, which is definitely interesting. It's different than other sports like soccer. Here's Grzelcyk, cross-ice pass, Hall into the slot, Bergeron with a shot, but it's blocked in the end. Oh, what an opportunity that was. Now it's back to the Boston zone. McAvoy there with the puck. Couldn't find Marchand as that pass was intercepted by Mayfield. This is back with Curtis Lazar for Boston. 8 minutes left in overtime. Pasternak flings this one to the far corner. Andy Green getting there first for New York. Now ahead to Cal Clutterbuck. That pass given away at center ice. Dump back in. Varlamov controls behind the goal. Flipped in by Corrali. Green gets to the puck. That's given away to Wagner in the left corner. Now up high to the point. There's a shot by Lauzon, deflected wide. Here's Casey Cizikas for the Islanders. The OT shots on goal, 8-2 New York. Varlamov misread that puck. Here's Corrali looking to center. It took a deflection off of Green, but Varlamov was alert, able to cover the puck up for a stoppage in play with 7:16 left in the first overtime. Yeah, going back to that Bergeron chance, he couldn't quite pull the trigger immediately because the puck got caught up behind him. In the end, had to get firm control of the puck, and then it was blocked. The shot was blocked by Ryan Pollock, who was down on his knees. This face-off will be to the left of Varlamov, won by the Islanders. Here's Adam Pelech. This comes to Grzelcyk for Boston. D to D as McAvoy will go back to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk through center. Hall enters at the line. Now McAvoy to the right circle. Here's a shot. Loose in front. Hall with the chance, but it's saved by Varlamov. The Bruins coming as close as they have to a game winner here in OT. Wow. The shots, by the way, now even at 38 apiece in this game. Great puck movement. Hall was trying to bat it out of the air. Varlamov eventually managing to cover up. Fantastic chance. What an overtime this has been. 6:54 left. It will be Charlie Coyle against J.G. Pageau. This face-off to the right of Varlamov, won by the Islanders. The Isles will clear, and this should be an icing. And it will be. The face-off coming back in New York zone. Look at some of the total ice time numbers. McAvoy, 30 minutes, leads all players. Pollock right behind him with 29 minutes on ice. Riley about the same, as well as Leddy. And then Mayfield with 27. As overtime drags on, fatigue will certainly kick in. The good thing is that for these teams is that Game 3 is not till Thursday. They'll have 2 days off before Game 3. A rare occurrence of that. Typically it's every other day, but there are 2 days in between Games 2 and 3. Islanders gain entry. Here is Nick Leddy. One back by Boston. Started up by Taylor Hall. Hall will take it through center. Now down the right wing. DeBrusk on the backhand. Tested Varlamov, but he shut the door short side. Now this is a lead pass for Eberle. Eberle chasing down the puck. Clifton getting there first. Bruins can't clear. That's saved at the line. Now fed around to Eberle. The hits are 48-46 Islanders. It's been a very, very physical game throughout. Bruins can change as Clifton will dump it in. 5:40 left in OT. The Islanders will break out. This sent in all the way to the end boards. Rask controls, finds Coyle along the boards on the near side. Coyle, Deke Cizikas. Now it's a centering pass. Ritchie trying to set up a teammate there. I believe that was Marchand. Here's a takeaway. Cizikas on a breakaway shoots. He scores. The Islanders win it in overtime. A costly giveaway, and New York capitalize. Jeremy Lauzon with the turnover, and this series is even at 1 apiece, heading to Long Island, I should say, Thursday night. Well, what a finish it was. Casey Cizikas able to gain the composure. And 15 minutes into overtime, the Islanders take Game 2 and silence the crowd at TD Garden. What a finish that was. Cizikas going top shelf on Tuukka Rask to win this one. A breakaway chance. And Cizikas able to score the game winner for New York. And it's 1-1 now in the series. The Bruins unable to ride that momentum of the third period into OT. And what a big, big overtime winner that is for New York. A devastating way to end it for Boston. They'll have to bounce back Thursday night on Long Island. The next 2 games, of course, will be hosted by the Islanders. Yeah, tough way to end it, David. Yeah, it's all right, Ben. It's all right. It's just 1 loss. Still a long way left in the series. Yeah, it was fast-paced. That's what I love about hockey. The 3 stars of the game, first one has to go to Cizikas with the overtime goal. Second star goes to Brad Marchand, had a power play goal and an assist. Third star goes to J.G. Pageau, also a power play goal and an assist tonight. That will do it for my broadcast, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking around. The New York Islanders defeat the Boston Bruins in Game 2 in overtime victory, 4-3 the final. This series is tied at 1, heading back to New York for Thursday night. Well, what a game it was. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Islanders